Sitting here with Carl Magee, Chip, as he's commonly known, a former training partner many years back when we were actually young and big and actually lifted lots of weight when we were legends. And we're talking about feeding people. And he's back around now. He's going to get back in shape, start training, and you're going to be seeing more of him. So we're going to make sure he sticks around. We've already laid that law to him that he's part of the crowd now. He's going to be here. So we were talking about feeding people, and his wife happens to be from the Philippines originally, and they've gone back to the Philippines, and there's a lot of poverty areas there as well, and there's people just like here in the U.S. that don't have enough to eat. And he was speaking on how he's gone down there and how the people help each other out down there. It just seems like they help people more. It's more commonplace than people do here for each other. And that moved him and touched him, and so he went down there and fed some people. And he was telling us about one exchange on the beach with people where you had a big wok set up on the beach.
Yeah, we had a metal wok, which was probably 4 feet by 4 feet by probably like this deep. And at one point, we filled it with spaghetti, and we mixed in chicken and fish and whatever else we could put in there. And it was so touching because we had it out on the beach. We had a line of people that went down the beach, and we had purchased a stack about that high. We don't know how many paper plates it was. We had a couple hundred paper plates, a bunch of plastic forks and knives. And what the folks were doing there to make sure that everyone had enough to eat, they would put their spaghetti on a plate and eat it while they were walking to the end of the line. And they would finish it before they reached the end, and they would give their paper plate to the next person because we ran out of plates. And they were helping each other in that way to make sure everyone was fed. And it grabs you right by the heart. You know.
So how many people do you think you ended up feeding that day?
Several. It was probably several hundred. You can't count them. You know, the line went down the beach, and like I said, they were all recycling paper plates and forks and knives and everything to make sure that that everyone ate.
And didn't you run into a couple missionaries from America there as well?
Yeah, we ran into a couple missionaries that were there to open a church in a certain area. We didn't hit it off too well with them because we were there, the folks that I was there with, we were there on our dime, we paid, and we were feeding people, our dime, we were paying for everything, where a couple missionaries were there, I guess to open up their thing and to get, support from the people there. But the folks in the Philippines don't have the resources to support many churches.
Right.
So.
And what were their efforts? What did it appear to consist of? What kind of?
What, the missionaries?
Yeah, what were the missionaries actually doing?
They were there painting faces of the kids and playing games with the kids, where, we were a little different. We wanted to feed people. It's a difference, feeding people or, playing games. That was our deal. We were there to help people and actually feed them.
So, one could say that anything that lifts the morale of the people or the spirit of the people is food as well, in a way, to the soul. But if you're starving and you're on the street, you're starving and you're on the street. Somebody painting your face, you would think that they had more access to better financial resources than just a couple people, a couple individuals that they should maybe take suit and could feed some of these people as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we didn't hit it off too well with them. Because we were there, on our expense. No one was paying our way to get there, and we fed people.
Is that the only time you went down there and fed everybody?
No, I've been, like I said, like you said, my wife is Filipina, and I've been there probably nine times, and every time we go there, we feed folks. We make it a point, to take care of people that way.
That's excellent. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
The world a better
Well,
place.
I'm glad to see Guerrilla With A Cause is right up there. They're doing some good stuff.
Well, hopefully now Carl's going to be a part of everything we got going. You see he's in retro with us today. George is behind the camera. Say hi, George. And,
Hello.
and you're going to be seeing more of them, especially now that we're going to start to film a lot of the things that we actually engage in. Street survival bags, so Carl's going to be along with us, Chip's going to be with us, and we're going to go feed some people, which is what we typically do. All right, well, thanks a lot, brother.
Peace.